So you're checking a functionality of validation. Okay, what is the meaning of validation? So validation means we are checking something. So actually in Azure Data Factory, there is a functionality known as validation activity. Using this activity, the system checks whether any data is available on the desired location or not. For example, you have an input container, right? And in input container, you are checking for sales underscore January .csv. Imagine, or you are checking for particular month file, or even if it is not a simple file, you are checking for sales file, correct? So validation step, what it will do, it will check inside the folder. You know that in get we have also uh, aware about get metadata activity now, correct? So get metadata activity also does the similar kind of thing. It works for the exist that we have used, right? But this get metadata activity is really concentrate on, it can check the one file also, but it can also check the entire folder also. So we have something known as validation, right? So what it will do, what is the difference between get metadata and validation is, it will keep on checking till that file does not appears. For example, uh, at after it checked first time, if file is there, the answer is no, file is not there. So it will not proceed to the next step. What it will do, it will wait for some time automatically. So you can give the timing how much time it has to wait, and it will again give a try, again give a try, again give a try, like this. So validation is having this functionality. So this is how it is different from get metadata activity. So do this let's do this in practical. So what we are going to do, we are going to just create a pipeline known as PL underscore validation. Okay. And again, we are, okay, same name is exist. Good. So I'm just putting one. Fine. So what I will do, I will hit drag and drop this validation activity. And what I will do, I will just go to setting, and because we can pick any data set, we can create also, but I'm not going to create any data set. Let's pick something. Okay. Let's pick the same data set like ds copy input. So you can see which file it is pointing to. It is pointing to sales.csv in input container, right? So it will check whether this file is existing or not existing, correct? So based on that, we can proceed with the further activity. So you can see other options are also there. What is the meaning of timeout? So as I said, it will keep on checking. So we can specify the timeout. The first digit says the number of days. The next two digits says hours. So it will only time out, okay, after 12 hours. For example, if I execute the job right now, it will not be timed out, right? And if no value is specified, default value is 12 hours. Okay. Otherwise I can specify. Sleep, what is the meaning of sleep? Sleep means the time it will give a delay, the delay in seconds between validation attempt. As I told you, it will keep on checking, but it will not keep on checking every microsecond, right? So 10 second is the default value, but you can increase also and you can decrease also, right? Minimum size of file in the byte if no value specified default. So basically what it will check, it will check the existence of the file only, or it will check whether any data is available in that file. For example, if data is not there and the only dummy file is there without any data, it's of no use, right? So you can also specify the same thing here, right? So if you are not specifying a default value 0 byte, it will accept your zero data as well. Okay, no problem. So this is very useful. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a copy activity. Okay. So after this validation, imagine the file is there, then what you will do, you will do a copy activity. Or if it is file is not there, then what you will do, you will send some error message to the user. So what we can do, we can give this on failure also. We have something known as webhook activity. Okay, so we will be discussing this in the future, webhook activity. So this activity will be, this cross sign will be linked with this one, and here we can configure the mail. It will go and send an email, automatic email to the user, that file is not there, please upload the file, something like that, right? So I'm going to delete this right now, but I am going to use this copy activity here. And as you know, the source will be the same, ds underscore copy input, because this is the file which we want to pick, right? And the sync, you can just create a new dataset like ADLS Gen 2, and you can select any, folder or container to do that. So I'm going to just hit on this, and I will use this output container only. Okay, and I will hit on OK. Fine. So I can choose this none option over there, right? So this is how our chain is completed. Our pipeline is completed. Now, what I should do, I can do, okay, let me debug till this node only. This node only means let's check what it is giving. I'm not going to copy. Okay, so I will hit on debug, and I can see what is the output of this activity. Okay, so you can just hit, it is succeeded, and you can see the JSON code says that exist is equal to true. Is it means file is available over here, correct? And in case, yeah, what will happen? Imagine what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that file now from there. Okay, and before deleting, let me download that file as well. Otherwise, yes, I downloaded. So let me delete this file now. .csv. Let's delete it. Okay, it's deleted. Now you can again hit on debug and see this time what is the result. You can hit. Okay, it is still not completed, right? Not even failed, not even success. Why? Because it is keep on checking. Okay, data set, it is keep on checking. The timeout is 12 hours, sleep time is 10 seconds. So after every 10 seconds, it is keep on checking. Okay, so it will neither be failed nor be passed. So let me cancel this. Okay, okay, it is cancelled. That's because that's why debug option is enabled. You can see cancel, it is cancelled, right? So basically, this is the concept of validation part. So let me upload the file and trigger this. So I'll go to my downloads. Okay, it is uploaded. Now what we can do, we can just trigger this once again, the entire pipeline, and we can see. So this is very simple and basic concept of validation. We can use this at any of our case study. You can see validation is completed because the answer is true, and then we have a copy activity started. Okay, you can just refresh, and this time it will load the data. Okay, got it. So this is loaded. So if you want to check, you can go to the output container here, and you can see if there is any file updated of today's date. Okay, this is the date, today's date, right? This is updated just now. Fine. So this is how we can check, we can go and see for validation activity. In case if it is fail after 12 hours, or you can, reduce after 10 minutes, 5 minutes also. You can give any setting. Okay, and accordingly it can generate the email, or it can contact someone. So web activity is there, web hook activity is there. We have Azure Logics apps also to do that. So in later sessions we will talk about those things. Okay.